At your lab table, you'll find a smaller flask, 125 milliliters, a larger flask, 250 milliliters, and an appropriate plastic tube with eyedropper tip to carry gases. The smaller flask is for the oxygen generating reaction. So you'll want to do that reaction first. The larger flask is for the hydrogen generating reaction. If you're thoughtful, you can consider why the size of the flask makes a difference. When you're making oxygen, you'll require 10% hydrogen peroxide solution, a catalyst, potassium iodide. The recommended quantity is approximately 0.7 grams. That does not mean 0.70, so this is fine. I am now going to fold the weighing paper into an envelope of sorts. So this has my catalyst packaged. I'm using the 125 milliliter flask, the smaller flask. I've measured the correct volume of peroxide. I'm putting the entire package into the flask. I have time to put the stopper on, attach it to my hose, then I shake, and as I'm shaking, the peroxide actually reaches the catalyst and bubbles are now forming. So this is a way that you can collect 100% of the gas formed in this reaction. So you want to run this reaction perfectly, 100% collection of gas. And if you've measured accurately, it will fill your bottle exactly 1/3 full. For making hydrogen gas, you need your calcium, carefully weighed out, though you do weigh out an excess of calcium to correct for the oxidation problem. This is my flask with water. In this case, no packaging is required. You'll notice I do have a little bit of time before the bubbles start, and therefore I don't need to package this one. So that is the generation of hydrogen. Once the reactions are finished, you'll have some cleanup to do. So this has paper inside. You need to shake this paper out or use forceps to pull it out. I usually just shake it out in the sink and then pick it up and put it in the trash. I should not end up with paper in the sink. So here. Clean flask. Paper, trash, good. The other flask will have some precipitates in it. Again, rinse it out, clean it out, scrub it if needed. Clean, good. At the beginning of the hour, the potassium iodide catalyst will be next to the scales. The 10% peroxide solution will be at the buffet table. Bring your cylinder to the table. Measure it here. These bottles should never leave the buffet table. Calcium metal will be kept in reserve until it is appropriate that it should appear. Then it will be next to the scales.